Okay, let's get right to the point. It's time to have a serious conversation about your money, and there's no time to waste. Why? Because time is money, and the longer you wait to have this conversation, the less money you will have. As a matter of fact, over 90% of Americans are losing hundreds and even thousands of dollars every month, regardless of their current income, because they have no clue where their money is going, how to get it back, how to keep it, how to make more of it, or how to make it work for them. This is exactly why MWR Financial has created the Complete Financial Makeover, a personal financial success system that includes everything you need to take your finances from where they are now to wherever you want them to be in record time, with real financial experts that do the work for you. So let me start by saying, your finances are like a puzzle. If you leave one piece out, you can never finish it. The same rules apply to your money. To get the best possible results, you have to maximize every area of your finances, because any piece you leave out could cost you valuable time and money that you can never get back. This is exactly why our Complete Financial Makeover gives you everything you need to lower your taxes, expenses, debts, and interest, while also providing you with everything you need to increase your cash flow, credit scores, income, and investments all at the same time. Just imagine what your life would look like if the financial challenges associated with money could all be eliminated. Would you have a little less stress? Would life be more fun and exciting if you could do whatever you want, whenever you want, for as long as you want, without someone else controlling your time or paycheck? This is the ultimate goal for most Americans. We all want time and financial freedom, or a life filled with freedom, options, and choices, instead of bosses, income limits, and no time to enjoy the things we love the most. Don't get me wrong, I'm not implying that a job is a bad thing. However, for most people, just having a job will never allow them to live the lifestyle they really want. Why? Because true time and financial freedom only happens when you can stop trading your time for money and the passive income from a business and your investments is high enough to support your current lifestyle, while continuing to grow faster than inflation, so it can also support your future lifestyle. Sounds amazing, right? But there's a catch. Where and how can you save, make, and grow your money fast enough to start living this lifestyle sooner instead of later or never? Well, I'm glad you asked, because you're about to learn more about money and how to make this happen in the next few minutes than most economic professors teach in an entire semester. Starting with how our Complete Financial Makeover can make this dream a reality for you. To do this, I'm going to expose the financial challenges that are robbing you of your hard-earned money, how our team of financial experts and strategies can shift this money back to you, how you can increase your income quickly, and how our experts can get your money working for you faster than you ever thought possible. And just so you don't think this is another one of those fancy sales pitches, I'll back it all up with real results we've produced for our members, including how everything we offer can pay for itself. With that said, let's begin with your taxes. I know this probably isn't your favorite topic. However, taxes are the biggest expense for most Americans. You see, we've been conditioned to overpay 1/3 of our income to the government, letting them use our money all year long for free, just so we can get a small percentage of it back in the form of a refund. We then fail to use the home-based business tax laws to our advantage, causing us to miss out on hundreds of potential deductions that can allow us to pay even less. This lack of financial literacy is the number one reason why more than 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Think about it. Can you name one wealthy person that thinks it's smart to overpay the government? You can't, because they don't exist. Yet we keep doing it anyway. And that, my friend, should be a clue. This should also have you asking yourself, if wealthy business owners pay less in taxes, why can't I pay less too? Well, you can. You just need to know how to play by the same rules. For example, if you're a W-2 employee, our experts will help you stop overpaying taxes by simply adjusting your W-4 for you, so you can immediately increase your take-home pay, giving you an instant pay raise on your very next paycheck. They will help you maximize the tax advantages of owning a home-based business by providing you with everything you need to automatically track and convert your personal expenses, such as mileage, cell phones, internet, your children, medical expenses, meals, and a whole lot more, into legitimate home-based business deductions, so you can start paying even less. These strategies have saved our members hundreds and even thousands of dollars every month in taxes alone. And if that isn't enough, our experts will even review your last 3 years' tax returns to see if you made any mistakes or overpayments that you may be able to get back now. But don't take my word for it. Here are a few examples of how our experts have already helped thousands of our members legally shift their tax money away from the government and back into their pockets. Our tax reduction experts helped Julie, a third-grade school teacher from Atlanta, Georgia, adjust her W-4 correctly and was able to increase her take-home pay by $500 every pay period, giving her an instant pay raise of $1,000 per month or $12,000 per year without her having to work any extra hours. Try asking your boss for that type of raise. Terry from Cleveland, Ohio took advantage of the tax breaks associated with owning an MWR Financial home-based business and used our TaxBot app to automate all of her mileage and expense tracking. This gave her over $11,000 in deductions, reducing her taxable income by thousands of dollars each year. These are just a few examples of how our tax reduction experts and strategies have helped thousands of our members keep more of their hard-earned money. However, saving you money on your taxes is just the beginning. We can also help you stop overpaying on your regular monthly expenses with our incredible Bill Shredder program. This is your own personal team of bill negotiation experts that will go to work on your behalf to negotiate lower monthly payments on your cell phone bills, internet, cable or satellite, utility bills, and more, without you having to change plans or service providers, freeing up even more cash flow to help you invest or eliminate your debts even faster. Which brings me to the next challenges our financial makeover experts need to address: credit and debt. Because of overpaying on your taxes and monthly bills, this forces most of us to use credit to make up the difference. We then end up financing the lifestyle we want instead of ever being able to own it. This has created a scenario where more than 80% of Americans are now paying too much in interest, down payments, and insurance premiums because of less than perfect credit scores. And thanks to this overwhelming abuse of credit, we now have almost 90% of Americans using the second one-third of their income just to service their debts. Our CEO, Brian House, says, "Credit is the gateway to debt, and debt is the pathway to poverty. As long as you're paying interest, that's money you can never save, invest, or pay yourself." And he's right. This is exactly why we need to start eliminating your debts and the need to use credit as quickly as possible. Think about it. What would your life look like if your debt was zero? Well, with our debt elimination system, we can make this a reality. By simply plugging some basic information into our system about your mortgage, car loans, credit cards, personal loans, student loans, or any other debts you may have, we can provide you with a monthly plan of action to pay off every debt you owe, including your mortgage, in half to one-third of the time or even less, without you having to spend one dime more than you are right now. That's right. All you have to do is follow our plan instead of your creditor's plan, and we can literally eliminate years and even decades off your time in debt, while potentially saving you tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. Money you can now use to make yourself wealthy instead of your creditors. We'll even provide you with the exact month and year you can become a debt-free millionaire. Now that our experts have lowered your taxes and monthly expenses, and you have a plan in place to eliminate your debts in record time, it's time to get your credit scores back into the best shape possible. The good news is we can handle this too. As a matter of fact, our credit restoration experts have already helped over 125,000 clients increase their credit scores an average of 50 to 150 points or more in 2 to 8 months or less. We even provide you with everything you need to order, monitor, protect, and rebuild your credit. This free, done-for-you service has already shifted millions of dollars in interest and insurance premium overpayments back into our members' pockets from the banks and big business, and you could be next. However, since documentation beats conversation, let's take a look at how our bill negotiation, debt elimination, and credit restoration experts have been able to help our members. So Brian from Atlanta, Georgia used our Bill Shredder program, and it saved him over $1,400 on his cable, internet, and security bill for the next 12 to 24 months. This allowed him to lower his monthly payments, bringing even more money back into his household, while also being able to keep his same plans and service providers. Sean, a police officer in Spring, Texas, and his wife entered over $260,000 in debt into our debt elimination system. Their creditors would have had them in debt for over 26 years, paying more than $152,000 in interest. But not anymore. By following their debt elimination plan, they will now be out of debt in just 8 years and will save over $97,000 in interest, without having to spend one dime more than they are right now, allowing Sean and his wife to be debt-free 2 years before his retirement. And last but not least, Daija, who was 20 years old serving our country in the U.S. Navy, watched her credit scores go from 356 to 763. Thanks to their credit restoration experts and our incredible credit rebuilding program, she was able to qualify and buy her first car with a low interest rate and no cosigner, along with obtaining the keys to her new apartment. It's important to point out that results may vary for each client. However, there's nothing our experts can do to hurt you. All they can do is help you do better financially. Which brings us to the final financial challenge everyone needs to overcome: inflation, also known as the silent income killer. This is where the cost of goods and services increase faster than your income, causing the purchasing power of your dollar to shrink year after year. This happens so subtly or silently that you don't even realize what's happened until it's too late. And because business owners can increase their prices at any time, you also have no way of controlling it. So, how do you fix it or stay ahead of inflation? The best way to beat inflation is to own a home-based business. Notice I said home-based business, because not just any business will do. Think about it. What happened to millions of conventional brick-and-mortar businesses during the COVID pandemic? Many of them were shut down for extended periods of time or had to close their doors for good. However, during the same pandemic, many of MWR Financial's business owners thrived because our business model eliminates these issues by providing virtual services and solutions that allow you to control your income safely from the comfort of your own home or anywhere. It also eliminates the need for a second or third job, which is how most people think you stay ahead of inflation. Not realizing this drains the most valuable asset you have, your time, which also limits the amount of money you can make because time is limited. This is exactly why we've created a business model where more income is the outcome, without the headaches. You see, all you have to do is expose our financial makeover to others. Our leaders will educate them, just like what you're seeing now, while our experts execute all of our financial strategies for you and you get paid. It's that simple, and there's no selling or convincing needed because what we do just makes sense. With that said, let's take a look at how exposing our financial makeover to others can help you achieve your financial goals even faster. I'll start by saying, increasing your income is the key to accelerating your success. However, not just any income will do. In other words, it's not just about how much money you make. It's about how you make your money that matters. To maximize your efforts, the additional income you earn needs to be leveraged residual income, not linear income, like most people earn from a job. Why? Because residual income allows you to be paid over and over or month after month for something you do just one time. This gives you the ability to add to your income every month instead of constantly trading time to replace it. And when you add the power of leverage to residual income, you can now benefit from multiple people's efforts instead of just your own. This is how you shorten the amount of time it takes to increase your earnings. To show you just how powerful this really is, I'm going to share with you just a few of the over 10 different ways you can get paid daily, weekly, and monthly to share our financial makeover with others. Our first goal is to help you become profitable immediately, and you can do this with our Fast Start 3-in-1. By personally enrolling 3 business partners, also known as qualified financial directors, and 1 outside customer in your first 30 days, you can earn $340. This includes a $150 30-day momentum bonus, $50 for each QFD you personally enroll, and a $40 customer bonus. By doing this in your first hour, day, week, or month, you've already made a profit, and you've also qualified for $5 a day or $150 a month in daily guaranteed residual income, which will more than cover any costs associated with your business and the financial services provided through our Financial Edge membership. However, this is just the beginning. Because with our 30, 60, and 90-day momentum bonuses, you can earn even more now by simply helping 3 of the QFDs you enrolled in your first 30 days enroll their first 3 QFDs in your first 60 days. This would give you another $450, and when those 9 enroll 3 each within your first 90 days, you'll receive another $900 for a total of $1,500 in momentum bonuses alone. But that's not all. As you rise through the ranks with MWR Financial, you'll also get to benefit from our leadership expansion bonuses. With these bonuses, you can earn $50 up to $125 daily for every qualified financial director you personally enroll, and up to $75 on the QFDs that join your organization through unlimited levels. You'll also qualify for our leadership customer residuals, where you can earn up to $8 per customer that your team enrolls, and these residuals pay through unlimited levels as well. Now, I know this is a lot to absorb in such a short period of time. However, the important thing for you to know now is that MWR Financial's compensation plan provides everything you need to create immediate income, long-term residual income, and a walk-away income that can give you the time and financial freedom you deserve. With that said, let me simplify this by showing you how you can create a six-figure residual income with just 3 of the 10 different income streams we have to offer, starting with our daily guarantee. You already know that 3 QFDs and 1 outside customer would qualify you for $5 a day or $150 per month. But did you know that a team of 12 QFDs could turn your $5 a day into $20 a day or $600 a month? That's an additional $7,200 per year to you. And when the people you enroll continue to enroll others, who enroll others, and so on, you can leverage your way to $1,000 per day or $30,000 per month with this one stream of income alone. However, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's stay focused on creating your six-figure income, and the key to making this happen starts when you hit $200 per day or $6,000 per month. At that point, the same people that helped you reach this income level could also qualify you for the top tier of our next stream of income, which we refer to as our luxury lifestyle bonuses. These bonuses of $500, $1,250, and $3,000 per month have already been earned by hundreds of MWR Financial business owners and can be used for any purpose you want. However, we highly recommend that you save or invest some or all of these bonuses, and you'll see why in just a minute. But before we get to that, let me remind you that's the same people that helped you qualify for $200 per day or $6,000 per month in daily guaranteed income can also qualify you for the $3,000 luxury lifestyle bonus you see here. That now brings your monthly residual income up to $9,000 per month or $108,000 per year. And believe it or not, these same people just qualified you for another $2,500 per month in presidential bonuses, taking your residual income from $9,000 per month to $11,500 per month or $138,000 per year to you. But it doesn't stop there, because these bonuses go all the way up to $100,000 per month for those of you that may want a 7-figure residual income instead of just 6. With that said, let me introduce you to a few of our financial directors that have already accomplished this and a whole lot more in months instead of years or decades, and are now members of our Millionaire Residual Income Club. Each of these incredible people come from all walks of life: retired military, janitorial management, corporate America, police and public service, professional networkers, business owners, realtors, stay-at-home moms, tax professionals, and the list goes on. However, the one thing they all have in common is being able to create a 6-figure residual income with MWR Financial in a period of 4 to 24 months, without having to build a team of thousands to make it happen. As a matter of fact, many of them became millionaire residual income ring earners with less than 500 people on their team. This makes our compensation plan one of the most aggressive and rewarding in the industry. However, building an MWR Financial business is not just about the money. It's also about the safety and security it can provide for you and your family. Just ask Charles from Hinesville, Georgia. Charles is a retired U.S. Army vet that was working full-time as a VA benefits advisor when he was suddenly laid off due to the pandemic. For most people, this would have been devastating, but not for Charles. He and his lovely wife Judith didn't miss a beat. You see, they already had spent 5 months building an MWR Financial business that was producing more income than he was making on his job. When his employer eventually called him back to work, he enthusiastically fired his boss, because during the layoff, he was able to increase his income 4 more times for a total of 8 pay raises in 9 months safely from the comfort of his home. Now that our experts have increased the cash flow from your existing income, and we've shown you how to build a leveraged residual income with your MWR Financial business, there's only one thing left to do. It's time to get your money working for you. In the words of Warren Buffett, if you can't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work till the day you die. This is the reality for most Americans. That's why building a residual business income combined with passive streams of investment income is so important. However, not just any investments will do. Why? Because Warren Buffett also has 2 rules. Rule number 1, never lose money, and rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. This is why our WealthMax experts only use passive investment income strategies that can produce high levels of returns with little to no risk of loss. This is also the final step needed to complete your financial makeover, so you can start enjoying the time and financial freedom you deserve. And just like all our other services, our WealthMax experts can make this happen for you by implementing the same strategies used by the wealthy for decades. Our self-banking private reserve account, land banking, and real estate. You heard me right. Instead of you having to learn how to become successful at each of these strategies, our WealthMax experts will do the work for you. Starting with our self-banking private reserve account, which is recognized by the wealthiest people in the world as the best way to save, grow, and protect your money, tax-free, with no risk of loss. Imagine being able to participate in stock market gains without ever having to experience those scary losses. And how would you like to be able to borrow from yourself so you can purchase or invest in other things, while the money you borrowed continues to earn interest, as if it never left your account, with no credit check, taxes, fees, or early withdrawal penalties? Well, now you can. All you have to do is let our experts help you become your own bank, so you never have to depend on one again. Once your private reserve account is set up and funded, our experts will then help you compound your returns even more with our land banking strategy. Our experts do this for you by helping you borrow money from your private reserve account to buy land, so you can then earn the returns on both at the same time. You know now how to double dip on your investments by participating in one of the best kept secrets of the wealthy. With that said, owning land is one of the oldest, safest, and most profitable ways to invest. In the words of Mark Twain, buy land because they're not making it anymore. With our land banking strategy, you will be able to buy land in the path of growth that is located and purchased for you by real experts with a proven track record of success. Our experts have already done all the market research. They know the best properties to buy and have made it so you can purchase your own deed to a segment of these properties at 20 to 40% below current market value, instead of having to come up with millions to buy it all. This limits any risk of loss to you, and our experts may even be able to qualify you to buy land without you ever having to write a check. Which brings me to our final wealth building strategy, real estate. Real estate has and will always be the benchmark for building wealth, starting with owning your own home. Why? Because according to the U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, the average homeowner in the U.S. has a net worth of over $200,000, while the average renter only has a net worth of $5,000. This is exactly why we want to help every renter become a homeowner. And thanks to our complete financial makeover, you now have that one company that can put you in the best position to qualify by providing you with everything you need to increase your cash flow and income, while lowering your debt-to-income ratios and enhancing your credit scores, all at the same time. But that's not all. If you're an existing homeowner, we can also help you sell your home, thanks to our nationwide network of realtors that have chosen to partner with MWR Financial. However, because our WealthMax program is all about providing you with the best ways to save and invest, the most exciting part about our real estate platform is your ability to participate in the profits generated from flipping or investing in real estate with little to no risk of loss, and without you having to do any of the work. You heard me right. This isn't just any real estate program. Instead, it is a completely done-for-you real estate platform that allows you to buy, sell, flip, and invest in real estate without the headaches. Our experts locate the properties for you and then match the seller with the buyer. They will then match the buyer with an investor, hire and oversee any contractors needed to perform repairs, secure a lender, and handle all appraisal or closing processes. And if you're the investor or a seller that's flipping a property through our program, all you have to do is collect the portion of the profits after the closing. It's that easy. This is what makes MWR Financial's real estate platform one of the most comprehensive in the industry. In other words, there's finally a way for realtors, lenders, buyers, sellers, and investors to all win in real estate together. With that said, let's wrap this up with a few examples of how using every piece of our financial makeover can allow you to live a life filled with freedom, options, and choices. Gerald from Raleigh, North Carolina, was 55 years young when he realized he was not going to be able to retire from his current job until he was 85. However, thanks to our financial makeover experts, the tax reduction experts were able to get him a $350 instant pay raise. Our credit restoration experts raised his credit scores 128 points, allowing him to reduce his insurance premiums by another $100 per month. Our debt elimination system gave him a plan to pay off 15 years of remaining debt in just 6 years, saving him almost $52,000 in interest. And he was able to take the extra $350 and $100 our experts saved him to start his very own private reserve account. Because of these results, he chose to expose our financial makeover to others and is now a member of our Millionaire Residual Income Club. His success, along with the success of his team, allowed him to walk away from a $65,000 per year job. He now owns a Mercedes-Benz E350 that's paid for by his luxury lifestyle bonus. And he just acquired his second home in his dream destination of South Florida. He now works when he wants to, not because he has to, and was able to accomplish all of this after investing less than 24 months into his MWR financial business, instead of having to work 20 more years for someone else. Or how about Jatasha and Fred, who are now living life on their terms in their late 30s, instead of their late 60s or never. Jatasha left a six-figure per year career in corporate America to start a conventional business that, like many, didn't take off as quickly as she'd originally planned, leaving their family of 5 solely dependent on Fred's income as a detective with the local police department. This had Fred working 160 full-time hours and another 120 part-time hours per month just to keep up with their bills. That is, until they were introduced to MWR Financial. Immediately, our tax reduction experts were able to get Fred an instant pay raise of $400 per month. Our credit restoration experts helped him and Jatasha both raise their credit scores by 70 points, which allowed them to refinance their home, saving them another $300 per month. Our debt elimination system then helped them reduce their time in debt by more than 5 years, saving them over $21,000 in interest. And because they began exposing our financial makeover to others, they are now members of our Millionaire Residual Income Club. They have 2 private reserve accounts and are land banking with a deed to some of the most sought-after land in the U.S. thanks to our Wealth Max experts. Whether you realize it or not, you've just witnessed how MWR Financial is creating the greatest transfer of wealth in American history. Our financial makeover system has leveled the playing field by using real financial experts to implement real financial strategies that solve real financial challenges, so you can get real financial results. This is why we believe MWR Financial is the perfect business. Think about it. Where else can you own a business that can pay for itself with a team of financial makeover experts that will increase your cash flow and investments for you, so you can focus on building a business income to accelerate your success? This is also why the letters MWR in our name stand for Make Wealth Real, because that's exactly what we do. So at this point, you know exactly how to eliminate all the challenges associated with money, as well as the best way to create the income and lifestyle you've always wanted. All you need to do now is choose whether you are a 2 or a 1. You're a 2 if you'd like to get started as a customer only with our Financial Edge membership for just $79.97 a month. This includes all the cash flow and investment strategies provided by our tax, credit, debt, bill, and wealth experts for both you and your spouse, with no setup fees or contracts. And by simply referring 3 others to our Financial Edge membership, you can make your membership absolutely free. Or you'd be a 1 if we had you at hello, and you'd like to take advantage of everything MWR Financial has to offer for a one-time setup fee of $228.97 and only $119.97 per month. This includes our Financial Edge membership and your very own MWR Financial business with state-of-the-art websites, capture pages, marketing systems, tools, materials, and the ongoing training and support you need to succeed. You'll also receive the MWR Financial mobile app that allows you to build and manage your business while being able to access your Financial Edge strategies and experts from anywhere. It even includes our discount shopping service, so you can save on shopping, dining out, and a whole lot more from any mobile device. And if you're a 1, we've decided to make this decision even easier by guaranteeing your success or your money back. You heard me right. If you plug into everything we have to offer, and our experts, strategies, and/or opportunities are not able to help you save, make, or grow money in your first 30 days, we will give you a full refund, eliminating any risk of loss to you. So, what are you waiting for? Call, send a text, email, smoke signal, or carrier pigeon to reach the person that shared this information with you, and let them know whether you are a 2 or a 1. And if you still need more proof of how our financial makeover has already helped thousands and how it can do the same for you, please visit MWRFinancialResults.com and let me be the first to welcome you to the MWR Financial family.